Hello, creative souls. I am super happy to be here. My name is Leah Guzman. I'm a board certified art therapist and a professional artist. I know we have a lot of new creative beings in the group, so I want to just say welcome. I'm so happy that you are here. In this group, we do talk a lot about art, creativity, and really just looking at different aspects of our lives and how to better ourselves and better our lives, just to look at different angles and support each other. So this is a community where we can have discussions about manifesting, have discussions about any kind of avoidance, resistance, and support each other. So I'm hoping a few of you will join me today and you can participate in this discussion, because what we're going to be talking about today is avoidance. And another word for avoidance that I like to use is resistance. And why do I think this is important? Well, it has actually shown up in some art therapy sessions that I've had recently, and it's been showing up in my life too. And so I wanted to discuss what it is, because a lot of times we're just unconscious of this habit that we have of avoiding things. And my intention is to show you how to recognize it, have awareness, and then how to tackle it. What are some tools and techniques that we can, look at and change some things in our life so that we can move forward with confidence in the new year. Because the new year is going to be here, in a month? And we're going to say that we want to manifest all these things. We want to bring all these things into our life. But first, we need to see what's stopping us, right? So this is just kind of giving you a different perspective of how to look at it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day today. Okay, so the word avoidance, I actually looked it up in the dictionary, and it is described as, the definition is the action of keeping away from not doing something. So just that word action is showing you that it is energy. By avoiding something, not wanting to do something, not doing it, you're actually putting energy towards it. So if you are putting energy towards something, that means that you are making it bigger. Anything that you get, even though you're trying to avoid it, you are actually making it bigger by not addressing it, okay? And so I'm going to just give you a few examples of how it might be showing up in your life. And then show you, what can we learn from this, right? So, for example, if this is related to money and you're saying that you want to bring more money into your life, especially for this new year, you want to bring in several $1,000s or a bigger paycheck or whatever it is. So that resistance, that avoidance could come from not doing a budget, from not sitting down and actually doing a monthly budget, seeing what's coming in, what's going out, and then how you can increase it, or not opening your bills. Okay, that would be something. I have one client I'm thinking of who said that they wanted a better paying job, more consistency in their work. But then when the job interview came up, they canceled. Okay, and so thinking about going back to that, why are you canceling, right? You said that you wanted it, and then you talked yourself out of it. So we have to look at that and really start to lean in and seeing, where is this coming from? I'll give you an example for myself. I know that I've been avoiding doing my emails, of sending out emails. And I'm thinking of, how can I lean in a little bit more and explore that? Why don't I want to sit down and write an email? Why do I feel like I have to, right? And so we can actually learn from this avoidance. First, we have to be aware that it's happening, right? Because a lot of times we'll think that the intuition is telling us that, we just feel like it's uncomfortable to do, so I shouldn't be doing it, right? We're thinking that that's our intuition talking us because it's making me feel uncomfortable. And I think the uncomfortableness is a sign, definitely, to look in and to lean in, to explore it a little bit more. But it also could be source saying, hey, here's a challenge. Here's something that you should explore and look into, right? So we have to look into what is the lesson of avoidance. So if you know that you are avoiding something, there's something that you want, but then you are something back, like I would like to, put my emails out there so that I could sell more paintings, right? Or connect more with you guys, of my creative soul people where I send out emails, right? So it's like, my intention is to do good, but how come I'm not wanting to do it? What is that underlying factor, right? And so even, this past weekend, I just have an example of, I went to a client's home and she has commissioned me to paint something for her, right? And then afterwards I was like, wow, if I wasn't sending out my emails to the people who are interested in my art, they would never know that I actually offer this service or that I actually offer paintings, right? So that was kind of getting me to think of, okay, so what is my underlying reason for not wanting to send out my emails? And there was like this underlying fear of failure. And I think that can stop us. We got to figure out what is underlying. And I feel like putting yourself out there, because I know that there was another creative soul on here that was saying that, just starting their business, of like putting themselves out there. And there is a fear of failure that could stop you, right? Being rejected or people not interested. And that's okay. And I think that it's always going to happen, no matter what. You just got to get good at being okay with a no and being okay with failure. And that's something that actually I've been, I think that since I've been in business for 7 years, I think I've been working on that and being okay at putting myself out there. But then when I got to my underlying reason of, I'm not wanting to send out my emails, maybe because I feel like people are interested. But I was like, but maybe they are. And how can I reframe it in my head in a better way? So my intention, going back to my intention, is when I'm reframing it, is that I want connection. I want community. And so that is why I'm doing it. And so by reframing it, it gives me that energy to write those emails, right? And so just going back to, say, for example, for the person who wanted to go on the job interview, of going back to, well, I can't just say, just do it, or just start the business. You have to take a step back, see where the fear is coming from, and then change the energy around it, change your intention around it. Because if you can see the end result and have a positive energy there, then it's going to be something amazing. Okay. Because if you just do it and you do it half-ass, it's not going to come out good. And if you're just doing it to, with no enthusiasm, and your energy isn't right about it, it's going to come out like crap. So you definitely have to, touch base with yourself and check on that first in order to put out something awesome, right? To even go to that interview and have a positive energy exchange. So if you can make it fun in any way, so even connecting on here with you guys, if you can make it fun in any way for yourself, for example, go get yourself a new outfit for that job interview, or even for those of you who are wanting to start your art business, of being able to make it fun in some way so that you can change and shift that mindset and reframe it in your mind, and create some positive affirmations, right? About why is it important to you putting yourself out there. And I know that's when we talk about this, especially moving into the new year, this is great for the next month of December. Just see where is it showing up in our lives. Because a lot of times we're not even aware of it. We're not conscious of it. And then the first step, just be conscious of it. Second step, lean in a little bit more. See where it's coming from. And a lot of times it is rooted to something in the past. Whether it's a deep-seated fear or a self-confidence somewhere, or just something that might have happened to you in the past that you're holding on to. And if we're not aware of it, you're also welcome to get support with it, because if you can change your belief around it, you're going to change your thoughts about it, you're going to change your energy about it, and then that's what changes the outcome, right? That's what's the beautiful thing. That's what transformation is being able to go through those steps. If you can get your frequency in alignment, that's how it shows up into your life. Okay, so we're looking at that manifestation as just getting clear and clean with yourself, right? All right. Yeah, so that was pretty much what I wanted to discuss today. Just short and sweet, just talking about, that avoidance, have that awareness, and how to make a change. And so if questions come up, or if you're seeing something show up in your life, we could definitely have a discussion about it. If you want more support, we can dive deeper. For those of you who are new here and would like more information about the manifesting process, or just kind of like doing a check-in, even with the chakra quiz, you're welcome to get on my email list. You can subscribe at leahguzman.com, or just drop me a note and I can go ahead and add you. Lastly, I just wanted to let you know that on Thursday, December 5th, from 6 to 8 p.m., we are going to be doing another Life is Your Masterpiece class. We do this once a month, the first Thursday of the month. This month's theme is about how to create a consistent body of art, how to create a series that is unique to you. I recently had someone come and critique my work. I actually hired this person to come and review my work. And you're like, why would you do something like that? Well, I haven't had a critique, I think, since college. So it's been like 20 years, like a formal critique, but I also get lots of critiques from my husband and my kids. But I really wanted someone to come in and give me another perspective about my art. And so I got really excited because I learned about visual vocabulary, that my artwork does have a visual vocabulary, and that I can extend it, and that I can really start to show up in each of my pieces. And I wanted to be able to teach you that as well. So if you are a beginning artist, you can learn these techniques so that you can start something. Or if you're an established artist, this is some tools that you can learn to add into your portfolio process, right? So we're going to be doing some studies and just showing you how to set yourself up to create a cohesive body of work. So if that's something that interests you, I welcome you to join us. So this is for the December class. The January class is the first week of, obviously in January, first week of the new year, and that is going to be about our manifesting. So we'll be focusing on what we're bringing in, that energy for the new year. All right, so I'll put the link on here if you'd like to join us. Sending you much love for this holiday. If you're in the States, we have Thanksgiving tomorrow. So sending you much love, and yeah, I'd love to hear your comments. Go ahead and drop a line and let me know your thoughts or what's been showing up for you with avoidance in your life. All right, bye.